What is going on, everyone? Episode 25 Pixels and Playbooks. This is a little different than we've ever done. We're going to be doing a Q&A today. Over the past week or 2 weeks, we have been asking on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, people just to ask us random questions, and we got quite a bit. So we're going to be doing a Q&A to start us off today. But let's get that theme song going real quick, and we'll start it up.
Boom, 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 pixels and playbooks. Such a beautiful voice.
It's such a great voice. And if y'all weren't here last week and didn't listen to last week's podcast, we had that voice with us. And his face, not just his voice if you're on YouTube, but still. So, Aaron, let's dive in. I'm going to toss all the questions up real quick.
Oh, my goodness.
So, we'll start obviously with number one. If you could jump into a pool of anything, what would it be? Well, my first thought is obviously food.
Yeah, my first thought is Jello.
Yeah. My first thought was Bob from Hotel Transylvania. But then that would be weird because it's
just a little bit
animate object. So yeah, Jello would be dope.
Jello would be great.
Maybe pudding.
Yeah, something that you could obviously eat while you're swimming.
While you're swimming.
Because you can't do like mayonnaise if you don't like mayonnaise, because I don't really like mayonnaise all that much. So
yeah, I would want like a Neapolitan ice cream kind of thing, but with pudding.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because I don't want it to be cold. I want it to be like room temp pudding.
Yeah. What about like squished bananas?
Squished bananas. That would be good. I wouldn't mind like banana pudding kind of thing with like the Nilla wafers, the banana chunks, stuff like that.
That'd be cool.
I don't know why I keep going back to pudding, but still.
Nilla wafers are great.
Yeah, bro. And then you just swim a little bit. You grab one, put it in your mouth, and then you keep going.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I would love just a pool full of pizza. But you jump in. You jump in and you're going to catch some crust on the bottom of your foot, and then you're done.
Yeah.
You can't do like Legos as much as that many Legos would be awesome. That would hurt like a mother.
What about just a pool of beer?
Just a Miller Lite, dive in, just
or up it up and do like what's your favorite liquor? Just do like a whiskey.
Ooh.
Burn.
Only problem with that would burn.
Yeah, if you had any
kind of cut, you're done.
You could do like chocolate. You could do, I mean, food is probably like the main thing. Something weird.
I would probably do food over any other like a drink or liquid. Ooh, on it. Wait, some White Monster.
Oh man,
that would be kind of crazy.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
I think I would settle on banana pudding.
Yeah, I think I'd settle on pudding or Jello.
Yeah, Jello would be crazy. I feel like it'd kind of be hard to move in Jello though.
Yeah, but look at Cloudy Chance of Meatballs, the Jello house.
Exactly what I'm kind of thinking of.
But I mean, that'd be awesome.
It really would.
You know what? I think I'd go pudding as well.
Yeah. Yeah. What is a fond childhood memory you have? So I was thinking about this one today. This one, so me and my dad, when we would house sit for people, we would always TP their house as long as it wasn't going to rain or anything the day after.
That's hilarious.
And so when we did that, we TP'd Jan and Dennis's house, my parents' friends. And one day we went out of town and we asked them to watch them. So they were going to TP our house. We knew it. We expected it. Pull up to the house, nothing. We're good. Okay. We open the front door. The whole inside is not just stereotypical TP, like just thrown everywhere. Jan literally made bows, snowflakes, everything out of toilet paper and decorated our entire house like that.
Is that the The Trey Burton house.
Yeah, that was at Trey Burton. So it was a pretty
Dude,
big
that's a
house.
pretty big house. Oh my.
I got to take her hours. And so I was
Yeah,
impressed.
the
I didn't
dedication.
undecorate my room for a while.
Yeah. I
What
think for
about you?
me, the only one I could really think of is my family and another family friend. We went over to her house one day and we brought ice. So we left the ice bag at her house, obviously, it's put in the trash or we just left it on the counter. And then the next time we go over, after we leave her house and get back to our house, the ice bag is in our car.
Oh.
So it was back and forth for like 5-6 years straight. Who could leave
Just
the ice
leaving
bag?
bags of ice.
Yeah, at the next person, and one year it just disappeared. No one
Nice.
knew where it went.
Was
But
it the same bag of ice?
it was the same bag of ice.
That's
Yep.
freaking hilarious. You
It
take
was
it home,
great.
put it in the freezer until you go back and just leave it.
No, it was empty. It was an empty
Oh,
bag.
okay.
So just a
Okay.
plastic bag.
I was expecting like you go to Circle K, get a 7-pound bag of ice, you leave it there, and then randomly you're leaving and it's back in your car, and you
No,
keep going
no,
back. That would be wild.
that'd be crazy. But no, it was just a plastic bag of ice. But that was fun. Doing that for like 6-7 years straight. It was pretty great.
That's pretty funny. I haven't heard that story before. Which friend was that?
Courtney Brown. Oh, you know Courtney.
Okay, yeah, I knew
Yeah.
Courtney. That's who I played air hockey with at Bobo's.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
If you could choose one NFL player that could live forever and never age or get hurt, who would it be and why?
Ever?
My immediate thought is going to be like a defensive player.
I'm thinking like Aaron Darnold.
Okay. Yeah.
Or JJ Watt.
I was thinking JJ Watt, but you know me, I'm a Myles Garrett fan, so I would go Myles Garrett because it's either that or like an amazing center.
You know who I would go Darrelle Revis.
Okay, yeah. That's a good one.
As a Jets fan, that'd be...
Yeah. Yeah, I would either stick to an amazing center because if you have a great center that never messes up like that, there's no reason to ever mess up on a hike.
I feel like going for like a skilled player, like a running back, would probably be the best.
Yeah,
one. You could do like LaDainian Tomlinson.
A running back would be crazy.
Yeah, just imagine LaDainian or Chris Johnson.
Yes, or even modern day, you have a CMC that never got hurt.
Oh my god,
that'd be wild.
Dude, he win MVP every year.
Literally, he'd be here. All right, bam, right down the middle every play. You break out 1 out of 3 plays, you got first down, like.
Or Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch would have been crazy. He busted through lines like nobody's business.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll probably go Darrelle Revis, or I would go LT.
I would probably stick with Myles Garrett. A good pass rusher, good sack person.
Then maybe you could go and run some routes.
Right? Just be like, you know what?
Does it. Screw it. I can live forever.
Catching this real quick.
Let's go as a tight end now.
Like a fullback.
Yeah.
That'd be wild. Fourth question. Do either of you own a handsaw?
That is a weird question.
I do not own a handsaw.
It's not a standalone. It's on a multi-tool.
Okay. I really don't think I do.
I really don't like that question. I don't know why. It's like a threat.
Like, it kind of is. Like, do you own a handsaw? If not, I'm gonna bring one. Kill you with it.
Yeah.
I have a small one, but it's not anything I ever really wanted to use because it's too small.
Yeah, I
usually use my father-in-law's.
True. Yeah, no, I don't have a standalone handsaw.
No. If you could swap lives with anyone on the planet, who would it be and why?
Jack Black.
That's a good one.
I don't know where
Bro,
that
he's so
came.
funny.
He's so funny.
That would be good. Bro, if I switched places with Paul Rudd, we could have been in Anaconda together.
I'm thinking you could do I could do Jordan Poole and you could do Keegan Michael Key. That would be great.
Oh, I would honestly, Jack Black is a good one.
Jack Black's a good one. I don't know why I thought of him first, but
I would want to do like Ryan Reynolds because if I'm Deadpool, that'd be crazy.
you're also Green Lantern.
But
Is it worth
I'm
it?
also Green Lantern. But I got to kill
Yeah.
Green Lantern at the same time, so I don't know.
It's true.
I think I would stick to Ryan Reynolds just because I like his superhero movies.
True. I'd probably go with Jack Black because I mean Jack Black's awesome.
He's so freaking funny. Which country would you move to if you could, and why? Not the U.S., obviously.
We've talked about this multiple
Yeah.
times. There's two countries in particular, and they're right next to each other, coincidentally.
Yeah.
Australia and New Zealand.
I would love to move to Australia, minus spider season, which apparently is like 9 months out of the year.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like 4 months or something, but no.
No, the whole continent is literally trying to kill you.
Literally, which is kind of cool, but scary at the same time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like Norway or Sweden.
That's true.
Nobody messes with those countries.
No. But
Like, there's no reason to F with New Zealand, Norway, or Sweden. Any of those places, like, nobody cares.
the only problem with Norway and Sweden is it's cold.
Yeah, you
lot
don't
of
have
the
a whole lot
year.
of good seasons.
I mean, the winter there is probably crazy.
It's probably
know,
beautiful, but
Yeah. I think I'd probably go
yeah,
New Zealand. New Zealand or South Korea.
I ain't doing South Korea. It's beautiful there from what Jamal showed us.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I could do South Korea. Yeah, I would probably do Sweden. At least it's neutral.
That's true. I think I'd go New Zealand.
Yeah.
All the hobbits.
Bro, it is so beautiful in New Zealand, though.
Did you know
That's
that's
a
where they
tough
filmed
one.
the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits?
I did.
All right, just making sure.
Yep. Number 7. Which one of you would survive longest in a horror movie?
I think we need to clarify which horror movie.
Okay, so I'm thinking like a slasher movie.
Like Michael Myers?
Scream or Texas Chainsaw or something like that. Because Freddy, like Nightmare on Elm Street, we don't really get a choice.
Yeah.
It's not how long are you going to survive, it's who he gets to choose first.
That's true. It's very
But
true.
if you and I are in a slasher movie together, you and I are in a cabin in the woods. And we do something stupid, like that's different. That's like what I'm kind of imagining. Like, because obviously everybody's like, just don't go outside.
Yeah.
He's going to come inside.
Yeah, I'd rather be outside than in
There's more outside to run away from than inside.
A lot more room to run around.
And
I don't know.
I think both of us are smart enough to know not to be the hero.
Yeah, and basically not go anywhere near other sounds or screams or anything like that.
If you hear a twig snap, you walk the other direction.
Yeah, you're not gonna go down the basement to see. I wonder what that sound was.
Exactly.
No, you're gonna close the
door.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, okay,
Close the
only
doors.
reason, and this may be the reason I would die. If I heard something in the basement, I'd probably grab a flashlight, be like, I don't see anything. Close it, lock it. So if he's right there, okay, I'm dead. But if he's not, I'm good. Like, I don't know. I'm just like to take a little peek. Nope. All right. Close the door, lock it. I'm done with this.
I don't know. I think it really just depends on the day, really. Like, like
How
if we
adventurous do I
both,
feel today?
yeah, if we both get enough sleep, if we both have a monster,
Yeah.
I think it's really a 50-50 on whoever the person chases.
I think,
Now,
yeah, well, I think at that point it would be who has the most stamina, who could last the longest running.
yeah, and the thing is, I know you have bad knees,
I
so
do have bad knees.
I just kick your knees in and leave
Yeah,
you on the
if it
floor.
comes to a running thing, yeah, I'm probably done just
Yeah,
because of my knees.
I would say so. And then, yeah, I think that's the only thing I have
I think that's
going
the
for
biggest
me.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah, except for the fact that I'm 6'3", so I kind of stand out a
Yeah,
bit.
you kind
You
of
know,
do.
you
I could
can't.
hide a little bit better.
Yeah, in crowds, um, towering over everyone, you kind of blend in a little bit more.
Well, if I'm in a horror movie in Amarillo and I'm in a crowd of people,
Yeah,
people
you're
here are
fine.
typically around 6 feet. I'm short,
Yeah,
like I'm about medium height. If
yeah.
you're in a crowd of people in El Paso,
Oh,
you
I'm
got
dead.
all these 5'2" people,
Yeah,
and then this one eight tall Asian dude. Yeah, he's gonna
I'm
die.
dead. Yeah. So I think if it's locally, I'll probably get found first,
Yeah, yeah.
without doubt.
I think that's my one advantage. If it's in the certain place that we live, I win.
Yeah, because you hide a lot better. But El
Yeah,
Paso
yeah.
is a lot bigger than Amarillo, so
It is. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it just depends on the circumstances. Jacob, if it's me and him running from somebody, I
If we're
win. If
going in
it's
a
locally,
straight line and running, you got it. If it's in different places, I got it.
yeah.
Yes. All right. Um, Number 8, F Mary Kill. Ryan
Oh
Reynolds,
man.
Adam Sandler, and Matthew McConaughey. I'll let you go first.
I'm a marry Adam Sandler.
Okay.
I'll probably F Ryan Reynolds and sadly kill Matthew McConaughey.
Honestly, I think I'm doing the exact same thing. Adam Sandler will make me laugh.
Oh yeah.
When I kill Matthew McConaughey, I'm just going to look at him and I'm going to say, Boomer Sooner, bitch, and then stab him. So
Okay
that
then.
leaves Ryan Reynolds, which I'm not upset about.
No, not at all.
All right, number 9, another Ryan Reynolds question. Which Power Ranger would Ryan Reynolds play? I picture him as like that leader type, that Green Ranger, maybe the Red Ranger in the original series.
That's true.
Kind of just that badass, ain't
Oh
gonna
no,
take shit from anybody.
I think he'd make a pretty good Pink Ranger.
Mm, with that skirt. Ooh.
Exactly. No, I'll probably go red.
Red would be a good one, that main leader type in all of the series. Yeah,
Or the comedic one, which I didn't watch Power Rangers
the
growing up, so
black one would
whatever.
be the comedic one in
Yeah,
the
so yeah, I'll
original
probably
series.
yeah. So I'll go
But
the
if
red or
you're
the black
going
one.
with original series, they were very racist, apparently.
Oh,
So
so he
you have
fits
to
in
be the red
perfectly.
one.
Yeah.
You have to either be the red one or the white one.
Yeah.
How did you two meet?
Which
So,
time?
yeah, you were so young, you probably don't remember me from Upward.
I remember your dad.
Yeah, everybody remembers my dad with "Let's get ready to
Yeah.
rumble on this side." We have introduced that was so cool.
Yeah, that was great. That was awesome. I felt like a real
Introduced
basketball player.
literally with everybody's name, which they don't even do that with normal basketball. They just do the starting lineup.
Yeah.
But yeah, we met at Upward when I was young. And then
And I was
again when
younger.
I was in 5th grade, or no,
6th
6th
grade.
grade.
And I was in 3rd grade.
Yep.
At
In 6th grade, me
Awanas.
and his friend Nathan were in the same Sunday school
Me,
class.
my friend.
my friend, old friend Nathan.
Yeah, my
And
brother.
then, yeah, we became best friends. And then I would go to their house. He would come over here, or not here, but to my old house. And then Brendan started joining, and then they made Aaron join because so he wasn't
No,
left out.
my mom made me go.
Yeah,
Well, my mom made them make me go.
exactly. And so it kind of just wound up that we ended up friends
Yeah, it was
after
weird
a while, after I stopped
after a
talking to your
while.
brother.
Yeah, and then in 2018, I got an Xbox,
Hmm.
and then we started playing every single day for like 3 years straight
It was a
of
long
Fortnite.
time.
Yeah,
Fortnite, and then I got into Rocket League, and then we played Sea of Thieves till like 5 a.m.
and then Smite,
Smite. Oof. We need to get
then
back on that.
yeah, Smite 2.
Yeah. Good times.
Good time.
Now we have lives.
Yeah, now you're married. I'm going to get married.
Right. Aaron, what has been the most fun episode so far?
I'd probably say the game, like the ones where we just play games.
Yep. I do enjoy those a lot. I like our interview ones. I like the first one with Derek probably the most.
Yeah, I could agree with
But I
that.
like the game in the second one with Derek the most.
Yeah, that's true.
Last
I like that
episode,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, for me, most fun was probably the one where Hannah and Rosie did it because I just sat next to them playing Fall Guys with you and laughing.
Yeah, that was great. Ew. I was trying to text you and you weren't responding. I'm like, why isn't he responding? And I forgot because he uses his
Yeah,
phone
because
for
my
the
phone was
camera.
on Hannah.
And yeah, so like
And
this
I was
guy's
trying to
not
message you
responding to
on
me.
Xbox and you weren't responding to me.
Yeah, it was a whole lot, but it was fun. That was a fun episode.
That was a fun episode. They want to do it again. And we got good feedback from that episode. So maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
What animal that we don't usually drink milk from would you try their milk?
It's a weird question, man.
You know, I typed these up. I read from this list of actual questions people gave us, and because this is one of them. And I was sitting there saying, what the hell? But which animal? And I couldn't think of one, but
The only one I
I
could think of that would be fun because it technically sweats milk is a platypus.
they
That
sweat
would be,
milk.
yeah.
I didn't know that. That
Yeah,
would
their
be
whole body
interesting.
is, yeah. It's weird,
Yeah. It's
but
like the whole
I don't
body
know.
is a milk gland.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
strange and weird to think about, but yeah, I'd probably go with the platypus.
I think I would want to go something weird. Like I don't want a mammal. I don't
Like
know
a
if it's
hamster.
actually a mammal or not. I don't want like a giraffe or a cheetah or something cool like that. I want something dumb, like an armadillo.
Okay,
Because I've had
that's
goat
different.
milk, I've had cow milk, I've had human milk, technically, when I was a baby.
Technically.
I've actually had it before then, or not before then, obviously, but after then with not Rosie, what the fuck?
What the
With Ethan's ex's milk. Because
That's
before they did
strange.
formula, I had to test it for the
Yeah.
uh temperature on my wrist. Excuse me. And
You just tried it.
we were watching Friends at the time, and there's an episode where they try Carol's breast milk, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I get it. And then I was mad at myself for trying it.
Yeah, it's
Ethan was
kind of
like, it's
gross.
not that weird.
It's not that weird, but it's still weird.
It was still a little weird, but she was laughing. I was laughing. Ethan was laughing. The baby was crying, so because it wanted its milk, and I was hogging it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you could be in one TV show, which one would it be? And this isn't like you're an actor, you're in the universe.
Am I like playing? So if I
You're
was
you're a
like,
new character on the show.
okay,
So if you're in Stranger
ooh,
Things, you're one of the characters going through, the whole world.
Yeah.
with them. If you're in psych, you're like a detective with them or something like that, you
Yeah.
know?
I could think of two. It's Warehouse 13 and Eureka.
Mm. I
Those
haven't seen Eureka, but okay. Warehouse 13's a good one.
now Eureka is like it's like a military base. They're in Oregon, I think,
Okay.
and it's like completely it's off the grid. It's not even a town. It's not even supposed to be there, but it's like home of the
Hmm.
world's smartest people. So
Interesting.
it's a cool show. You should watch that one since you're
Interesting.
not watching movies anymore. But it's a good
Yeah.
show.
I was kind of thinking I would probably prefer a sitcom than anything else, but I'm kind of thinking like Community because
I was
then, I
thinking
mean,
that.
it's a college. I'm going to close my door real quick. Go ahead.
All right, I was thinking that, but then I'm like, I want like some kind of fun. And I mean, sure, one of the episodes in Community, they're in a video game, which is
Yeah,
pretty
they
great.
literally play that really cool video game.
Yeah. But I think having something like every episode where it's something different would be, I think it would be a little more fun.
Yeah, I would like Community because if I'm there, I'm a college student. Yeah, I guess I have to go to classes, but some of their classes are stupid. History of ice
Yeah.
cream. Like, I want
Honestly.
that class.
Yeah. Why can't you have that one instead of, anything else in your school? I don't know what
Plus,
classes you took.
awful classes.
Yeah.
Plus, a full campus paintball game.
True. Oh my God. Nerf
That's it for
Wars.
me, bro. Even if it was just a Nerf war, that shit would go hard.
That would be awesome. The whole 2 episodes or 2 parts and like 5 episodes of Paintball
Yeah,
Wars.
that'd be wild, bro.
That
For
that
that, like for that money and everything. Oh, dude, that'd be
yeah,
so cool.
that's great. I like that idea. That's a good one. That's a good
Um,
one.
would you rather watch pigeons play chess or squirrels play checkers?
I'll probably go squirrels play checkers.
I think so too. I think pigeons playing chess. I would enjoy that because I'd be curious about how interested, like how did they learn? Like they're doing pretty good apparently because they're playing chess.
Yeah.
But
But I think you'd
squirrels
also be
go.
terrified because it's a pigeon.
Yeah, I don't like
You'd be
birds.
yeah, you'd be hiding behind a rock or something watching them.
I'd have to
Like,
be behind a
ooh.
gate. Like,
Like
what's
knight
going
to
on?
e6. Good move, good move. From the building across
Damn.
the
Okay.
street.
Okay. With the squirrels, yeah, I want to be a little bit more distance, but not like far away because it's a squirrel. It's what's it gonna do to me? I don't know. That'd be pretty
I feel
interesting.
I feel like pigeons playing chess would be more entertaining, like more fun to watch, but squirrels playing checkers would be more competitive.
With checkers, I feel like I get more aggressive with checkers when I lose.
Hmm.
So if a
Yeah,
squirrel loses and gets mad and you see a little squirrel fight, that'd be awesome.
that's true. Pigeons, if they fight, they just just flapping their birds' wings back
And
and
pecking
forth.
each
Yeah,
other.
I feel like watching squirrels fight would be a lot better.
I think so too. This went from checkers and chess to fighting.
Yeah. Oh
When
well.
y'all started this podcast, how hard was it to stay consistent? Have there been any challenges concerning episodes?
Just whenever
Consistency is
either
not
of
too
us
bad.
travel. Yeah.
Yeah. That's been the hardest stuff, planning out when we're able to do it because right now we just do it every Saturday. But like at the
Mostly.
end of the month, unless I take all my stuff to do it in San Antonio,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little more difficult and we'll have to find a day. It's
Yeah.
that's the hardest part about everything. Finding some topics here and there when it's kind of slow. Is there any other things that have been kind of tough?
Um, not really.
It's all been pretty good.
Yeah, maybe just planning around Jamal's schedule because Derek and Matthew have
That
been
was rough.
a lot easier. Yeah, stupid Jamal. He's probably not even watching this. Just
He's
kidding.
probably not even listening. Yeah, interviews have been pretty good so far. Planning around it, Jamal's was the toughest, just
Yeah.
because Army and his car stuff was kind of tough. But it is what it is.
Other than that, it's mostly just, if you're doing something Saturday, then we'll do it Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Yeah,
Probably Monday or Tuesday, but it's not super bad. I mean, we
it's
only
not.
skipped 1 week, right? I think.
Yeah, and I think that was for like a holiday or something.
I
I think
think
that
so.
was before Thanksgiving or before Christmas. I don't remember. I've
One of
slept
the
since
two.
then.
Yeah.
Last question. I don't have it on our Q&A thing, but if in y'all's relationship, who is the Sean and who is the Gus?
You know, me and Rosie actually talked about this. Was sometime this week about, and
Hmm.
it definitely switches back and forth
It
a whole
does. It
lot as
does.
well.
Because I feel like I'm a little bit more weird when it comes to
Yeah,
like talking to people. Like I would be the one that's definitely faking the psychic shit
without a doubt.
because I don't have that kind of the weird random fact knowledge that I think you have.
Yeah,
Because
I could
that's
agree with
Gus's
that.
big thing. He is so smart and just about weird things. It's
Yeah,
not always just like pharmaceuticals. It's zip codes and
dinosaurs, spelling
yeah.
bees, and stuff. Yeah, weird things. I could agree with that.
I think that's what would make you the guy. I don't obviously neither of us is like a hero and a sidekick type thing that you kind of see in the first season of Psych. After
Hmm.
that, it's like a partnership. I think that's what we have. And I'm just the stupid one that does whatever he can. And then you're
Yeah,
the factual one that goes along with it and enjoys and helps out with all that stuff and does your own kind of weird shit every once in a while.
yeah. It's like I was gonna say, and does my own weird stuff.
Yeah. But you never did have the problems, the girl problems that Gus had because you didn't really talk to girls.
Yeah, and yeah, that's fair. Women
And
are
I didn't
scary.
really sleep around like Sean did, but yeah,
That's also true. And you don't have a motorcycle. I don't have
a blueberry.
a blueberry. Yeah,
Yeah, you do have the more colorful car, if that
I
helps.
do. And
And
Sean doesn't have a car.
Sean's bike is black.
And your car is black.
Yeah. There we go.
And you
There's our
do get
answer.
injured more than I do. So.
Oh, but yep. I like that little Q&A. We had some good questions come up from some of our listeners. So that was kind of cool. Um talking about Stranger Things today. Season 5 just finished and documentary came out finally about the filming and production of it all. What did you think of Stranger Things? Because you had watched it for the first time from start to
Yeah.
finish, or really finish to start to finish.
Well, it was the second episode of the first season, and then the first episode of the fifth season,
Yeah.
and then I went to the third season before the rest of the fifth season came out. But yeah, it was weird. Don't judge me; it happens. But I
It's
didn't mind
strange,
it. It is strange, but at
but there's
first I was
Stranger Things.
confused. There are stranger things. Yeah, shut up. It was all right. I will admit, I think the last episode, the fight was a little anticlimactic.
Yeah,
It was a little
very.
boring.
It's been a
And
big problem in the community.
yeah, and there is a fact. It's a fact that Will's coming out scene was longer than the fight itself.
Is it really?
Yeah, by like 20 seconds.
Interesting. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because I knew he was going to come out because I accidentally saw
Yeah.
something about it before the second half of the fifth season came out. And I was very upset that I ruined it. But I was also confused why they were making another character gay because you had Robin, which was our first big LGBT character, and she did
Yeah.
a great job.
Yeah.
And then they threw Will in there, but they hinted at it from season 1, so I wasn't mad about it. I'm not mad about it whatsoever. I was just kinda surprised they did that.
Hmm.
But it's a really good show. I 5th season let me down a lot.
You know, watching that one, technically the first season, I fully watched all the way through. It
Yeah,
wasn't bad. It's funny. It is really funny. I love the relationship between Dustin and Steve.
they are and
They're,
if you
they
it gets the first season, you fall in love with their relationship.
yeah.
And then the second season comes and it gets so much better. And then the third season comes and it's so much better. Then it gets worse in the 4th season because of Eddie being there. And then the 5th season, they're repairing everything. And I love it.
Yeah.
They put a lot of depth
It-
behind their relationship.
it's definitely weird because Steve's what, like 4 years older than him?
Yeah.
It's like me and
His
you,
sophomore year,
basically.
he's a freshman in college, but not in college.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's
us.
literally me and you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird to think about, but I love the relationship. I think they are probably my favorite duo of
Oh,
the
yeah.
series.
They're probably a top 10, maybe 15 TV duo of all time in my mind,
That's
just because
fair. I can agree
they're
with
that
that.
funny together.
Yeah.
um, but big thing with this show, episode 8, everybody was not happy about it. Uh, Last episode, the finale, 2 hours long, cool, that's fine. But they put a 2-hour episode and still left so much hanging.
Yeah.
Why are there not demodogs in the place where they're originally from? Why? And it I'll explain it all at the end, what the Duffer Brothers said and all, but that was a big problem for a lot of people. Um, and there's this big theory coming out called conformity gate. Have you heard about it much?
I have not.
So conformity gate is basically a theory that there's an extra episode coming after the season. And
Okay.
the reason being, and I have a list of 14 reasons on here. First of all, in the final episode, they're sitting in the state or outside about to graduate. They all have their hands in the same position, like that, like on their laps, just like Henry stands. Okay, whatever. It's a normal thing in my mind.
Yeah.
Behind all the main characters in the graduation, there's somebody sitting behind them with the same glasses that Henry wears.
I didn't
Okay,
see that.
a little different, a little weird. Steve never plays baseball, but he's a baseball coach. Why?
I I feel like it probably be easier to get into baseball as a coach than basketball.
But he's like a high school coach and he's like the head coach.
Is it high school? Was
I
he a high
I
school
don't know if
coach?
it's high school or middle school, but either way, it's still kind of like it's a team sport, like a for a school. Like
Yeah.
normally you would have an actual coach. But this whole theory is based around this new episode and that Vecna actually won. And they didn't win all of this. They didn't survive. This is all in a separate like dimension, nightmare kind of thing. And the reason Steve becomes a baseball coach is Vecna has only seen Steve with a baseball bat with all the nails in it. He's never
Uh-huh.
seen him in any other sport like the basketball, or I believe he references swimming in one of the episodes. Um, Fourth thing was
Possibly.
that most of the Wheelers have the same haircut as Henry at the end of the episode. And that's Mrs. Wheeler, Mike, and Nancy all have the same haircut, which is weird.
That is
Um,
weird.
when the books are put up in the final episode, uh, it spells out X a lie. So Dimension X is a lie. It's a little bit of a stretch because
A
all of the
little
books
bit.
are their names and it's like in a
Mm-hmm.
line. It's a little bit of a stretch, but after that, it gets into some interesting reasons for this controversy. The cassette tapes behind Robin in the final episode when she's talking on the radio as a guest host, they're arranged in a specific order
Oh.
that in Morse code says, "You did not stop me."
Okay. I think that one's a little pushy
It could be,
because
but
because it's just a blinking light.
well, so it's not blinking lights. It's like the lines on like the backs of the
Oh,
cassette
okay.
tapes, kind of like a book
Yeah.
back, but like
Yeah.
just
Okay.
solid
Okay.
white lines,
Yeah.
all in the shape
Um.
of Morse code for
Morse
"You did
code.
not stop me."
I still think that one's a little bit of a stretch. Maybe that the the radio station just has a certain way they do things.
Maybe. Second thing, in Mike's final scene, he walks up the stairs. Last scene of the show. Walks up the stairs, which is a huge reference to a lot of people to the Truman Show. It
Mm-hmm.
looks the exact same. You're walking up a set of stairs, you take that look back, and then you go through. Big Truman Show moment. In the Truman Show is basically people watching Jim Carrey's character Truman, and it's a fake reality. Fact no one,
Oh.
it's all fake, right? So big foreshadowing or hint towards it being all fake. Number 8, this was a little interesting fact that I thought or I saw. David Bowie's song Heroes only plays at the end of episodes that had a fake ending. So first couple seasons has it. First season, third season, fourth season, and then the fifth season. Only at the end of fake episodes, fake endings.
Mm-hmm.
It played at the end of the last episode.
I think maybe it was just the most popular song that they had. I'm
You
trying
sound
here.
like
I don't
me.
know.
No,
Yeah.
you sound like me because I don't buy into all of this, but it's a little too coincidental, which Lucas comes out and says, "I don't believe in coincidences." He says it like 3 times in the last season. Coincidence? I
Yeah.
think not. Um, there's a lot of coincidences surrounding the number 7. 7 seconds between each lightning blast in the 5th season when they're in the Upside Down. In the first episode, Will rolls a 7, losing the Dungeons and Dragons game. On the dice at the end of the episode with the book of like the Stranger Things Dungeons and Dragons book. There's a dice next to it with a 7. When Steve almost falls off the radio tower in the last season, 7 seconds of screen time go completely black. Weird.
That
7
one's
days
pushing it, man. All right.
7 days before Will is found in the Upside Down. So from start to finish, there are weird little coincidences with the number 7.
Yeah, but what that one? That one I think is the most BS one.
It's people grasping at straws. And I
Yeah,
love
they
this
just like I
stuff.
don't want this show to end. Yeah, that one
So
is probably the most outlandish one. The 7 seconds between lightning is obviously referenced in the show,
yeah, they talk
but
about it.
maybe
And I
the
think
I
that's when
mean,
they
in the
start thinking
dice.
about it.
Yeah, and then the dice, number 7 is the most common roll on a
Not on a
dice.
D20, it's a
So,
1 out of 20.
oh, I didn't know it was a D20. Okay.
Yeah, all a
That one,
D20.
that's
So it's
fair.
a yeah.
Okay.
Um, I'll
Okay.
get to number 10 last because that one made me actually have to think about everything. All right. I'll go through these ones a little faster because meh. Number 11, there are a lot of little things like the dial, the spinning playground thing that she lays on, and Dustin's shirt are all gray and not their normal colors, representing something fake. They use that a lot in the Upside Down, the color gray. There's no demo dogs, there's no demo bats, all of that kind of stuff. There's no mind flayer other than that giant one at, in the barren world, Dimension X. Vicky is not at the end of the show because Vecna never met her. And Robin even says, this isn't the Hawkins that I'm used to, which is kind of weird because if it's all fake, yeah, that makes sense. Vecna never met her, so it makes sense she's not there.
But
And then
maybe
why didn't
things just didn't work out.
correct? And then at the end of every season, they put the number of the season behind the like the name Stranger
The
Things.
logo. Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't do that in season 5. Is it not the end? Is it not the last episode? And last but not least, the biggest reason people are kind of making a big deal out of this conformity gate. If you type into Netflix, into the search bar, secret ending, Stranger Things pops up.
I'm looking this one up real quick. I'm actually
I tried
test
it.
this one
I
out.
tried it at work today.
Of course you did. I
But
had to test it myself. All right.
so there
A
are
lot of those I
spin-offs.
think are pushing a lot. All right.
There is, yes. I 100% agree. I don't believe in conformity gate. The Duffer Brothers even came out and said there is no extra episodes coming out. We are not hiding anything. The reason there's a lot of plot holes in the last season is because we were running by the seat of our pants. They were running through all of this without a full script,
Okay.
which sucks. Why would you do that? But they explained that as well.
Yeah.
They were tired of doing both writing and directing. They just wanted to do they have the excuses. It's just, I don't know. And then they posted a picture on Twitter saying it's not over. And yeah, but that means because they
Wait, they
have 2 more
posted?
shows coming out.
Oh,
Yeah, they have a couple spinoffs. They have an animated one and another one coming out. So it's kind of, I don't know. It just seems like a big PR thing to me. Like they did all of this, so we would be talking about Stranger Things for so far 2 weeks after the last episode came out,
yeah.
which it's working. People have looked up Stranger Things more than they have looked up how to anything. Like it's
I think
crazy
that's
how
just
much
because
people
the
are
show
looking this
was
stuff
as
up.
popular. Yeah. I think people just don't want the show to end. I think that's what majority of these are.
Yeah. I wanted the show to end after season 4.
I think there was no 5 at the end of the episode is just because it's
The end.
it's the show just called Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It's not Stranger Things 5, you know.
Well, I mean, they did it in season 2, 3, and 4. Stranger Things 2, 3, and 4. They put it all behind the name.
Yeah, but I think they just like, okay, this is the end of the show. If they did 5,
I agree.
maybe people would be like, oh, if they did 5, so this is now going to be a 6. Maybe they should have just done end.
Yeah,
you're right. Maybe they
true.
should have just done end.
I agree with that. I need to grab a pen, but it's a good show. I enjoyed Stranger Things. It's not
Great
my
show.
favorite, but I liked it.
It's a good watch.
Yeah.
It'll be like a once every maybe 2-3 years kind of watch.
I'll definitely rewatch it in the future, but probably when they make spin-offs and stuff, if I feel like it. I'm not going to actively seek it out.
That's true. Maybe if I'm like feeling it, like an adventure, then sure. Maybe if we get into Dungeons and Dragons when you move down here, maybe we'll like, well, you know, screw it, let's watch it.
I'm not moving down there, but let's get to our ads real quick.
Boom, 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 pixels and playbooks.
This episode is brought to you by White Rice Clan, a gaming group dedicated to bringing awful but funny gameplay to various games you have probably never heard of.
This episode is also brought to you by Imperial Home Appliances. Take our free vacuum quiz to find out which vacuum best fits you and your home or business needs at imperialhomeappliances.com.
You know, I talked about that last week, messing you up, seeing if it would
I know.
work.
I was so ready for it. I was at work today. I was like, yeah, he's going to do this. I know he's going to do this.
Boom, 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 pixels and playbooks.
Today we're going to be kind of playing a game like we did last week, but it's going to be you and me. You and I are not fighting each other, but It's man versus beast. So, Aaron, we're going to have 4 rounds. You have $15. Here you go. Here's $15. I have $15 for myself.
All right.
We're going to go back and forth picking. We're going to see who can beat their beast. I'm going to let you pick your 4, actually, and then I'll go back through and pick my 4, and then we'll call it good.
Okay.
And then we'll ask
All right.
Google Gemini and see what we think.
This
Round
episode's
1.
still not sponsored by Google Gemini.
It is still not sponsored by Google Gemini. Round 1 is your power: undead army summoning, the force, durability, freeze breath, and vacuum suction.
I think I'd go with. We're talking durability here. Who are we going for? Like the Hulk?
I would think like Luke Cage kind of
Going like Luke
durability.
Cage. Okay. Fighting a monster. I would probably go durability.
All right,
feel like that's probably,
durability
like-
for $3. I won't be able to pick that
It's
later.
between that
so-
one and the Force. Oh, okay.
Yep, I won't be able to pick whatever you pick. Round 2. This is your melee weapon. You got a Power Rangers Dragon Zord. So a giant robot.
Yeah.
Excalibur,
Ooh.
a baseball bat, boxing gloves, or a Twinkie.
Man, I think I want to go with the Twinkie. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go with Excalibur. I'm gonna go with Excalibur.
Excalibur it is.
Because, I'm durable. Might as well just do close up, and I'm not gonna go with
Might
a
as well,
baseball bat or
right?
boxing gloves. Yeah.
Round 3, not round 1. This is your beast powers. This is the monster you're fighting. For $5, he has flight, $4 super serum, $3 super speed, $2 invisibility and laser vision, or $1
Oh, man.
avatar elemental bending. And yes, the
Super
better ones are going to
serum
be
here,
on top.
We're talking
Captain America
or
super
the
serum.
worst ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't want avatar elemental bending, but you have a limited
Yeah.
amount of money.
I mean,
so you
I
have
would
$8
love that
left.
for myself, but I mean, I'm just gonna have to go with flight because super speed would be crazy hard to beat against. Invisibility and laser vision,
Yep.
there's no shot. And then avatar elemental bending I'm dead basically straight away once he brings some rocks up and squishes me.
For sure. Last round, this is your monster. For $5, you could have been fighting a rabbit squirrel. For $4, you could have been fighting a bear. $3, you can fight a 3-headed tiger. For $2, a gargoyle. And for $1, Tiamat, the dragon god.
I'm talking gargoyle here. How big? Like the ones from the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I'm thinking, have you seen
animated
I,
movie.
Frankenstein? Human-sized
Possibly.
like 6 feet gargoyles, durable, wings, that kind of stuff. Vampire-like, but with wings.
I'm gonna go with the 3-headed tiger. Because
3-headed tiger.
I have Excalibur. I'm durable. If it bites me, it won't really do much. And then I have a sword, so I could just cut off all 3 heads at the same time.
All right. We're going to run this back real quick. See what I can do. I'm going to go ahead and... Force is a good one, but that's a lot of money. Freeze breath, I don't really want. I'm going to go ahead and spend a lot of money and do Undead Army.
All right.
Just spawn up a bunch of skellies, For my melee weapon, I want the Dragon
Go
Zord.
with the Twinkie.
I kind of want the Twinkie. Then I have a snack. But I'm going to do the bot. Oh, no. Screw it. I'm doing the Twinkie.
I thought you were going to go with the Power Ranger Dragon Zord.
I want
I feel like
to.
you should.
I want to, but then the problem comes to I
When
would
you-
only have $5
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
This is my monster's powers. Now I have $6, and you already took flight. So I think we're gonna have to do super serum, right? Yeah, I think I have to take super serum. So how much money do I have? I have $9, $10 spent, so I have $5.
$2.
That means I can fight a rabid
Oh,
squirrel
man.
or a bear. God bless, I'm not fighting a dragon god.
That's fair.
Let's do it. Squirrel, rabid squirrel. With super
Rabid
serum
squirrel
strength.
versus yeah,
So
the squirrel be like 5 feet tall.
Aaron, how do you think you're gonna fare against your tiger?
I feel like I'm gonna cut it off all 3 heads with one swing of my sword. I think that's exactly what it's gonna say. Or it's gonna say Ted Lasso helped me out again.
that last week was crazy. Aaron has super their ability with Excalibur. Does he beat a 3-headed tiger with the power of flight? Correct my spelling real quick.
Yo,
All right, Aaron. Google Gemini is thinking that sounds like an epic high fantasy showdown. To figure out who wins, we have to weigh the legendary offensive defensive of hero against the sheer biological chaos of a flying multi-headed predator. The verdict: Aaron wins. Aaron takes some heavy
Yeah.
hits, which he survives thanks to his durability, and eventually cleaves through the tiger's wings or heads with Excalibur. All right, yeah. Kind of scared of mine now.
imagine you lose.
Bro, I swear if I lose against a rabid squirrel.
With the power of summoning an undead army. Not just a few zombies here and there, but a whole army. If you lose, you're terrible. Basically. He's like, oh, he's got bum knees. He's not gonna win this.
Jacob has an undead army and a Twinkie. Does he beat
Twinkie.
a rabid squirrel with Captain America's super serum?
It's just gonna say Jacob throws the Twinkie and the squirrel goes and eats it.
Honestly, if it does, that's gonna be crazy. All right. This is the kind of matchup that keeps tactical geniuses up at night. We're looking at a classic battle,
Okay.
quantity versus quality, with a side of snack cakes. I love Google Gemini
It's great.
sometimes. The verdict: Jacob wins, but only by sacrifice. The undead army will be shredded, and the Twinkie will be lost to history, but the squirrel will eventually be pinned down by the sheer weight of the 1,000 bodies. Yes. Winner. This
Okay.
is crazy. Winner: Jacob and the undead army via total Pyrrhic victory. Loser: the Twinkie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I love
So your
this,
weapon
bro. I love
loses.
these.
That's awesome. That's
So
amazing.
I lost. I won, but my Twinkie lost. So it works out,
You basically lost. That's how this works.
right? Thank you everybody for your questions. That was a lot of fun, and we enjoyed this little Q&A. We'll do it again in 25 more episodes or so. Make sure y'all come back next week. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. We're trying to get our reach out a little bit more. We're having a lot of fun with these episodes. Getting a little bit more creative every week. Aaron, you have anything to say to our followers?
Yeah, last week I told you to go tell your grandma about us. Just make sure you guys do that again.
Last week was the grandma. This week
go
you
tell
have to
your-
tell your grandpa. Your
Yeah.
grandma listened.
Go tell your
She
grandpa.
told us. She gave us some questions, but
Yeah.
Your grandpa
Yeah,
didn't, so
and some
make sure he
butterscotch.
does.
Yeah.
Have some butterscotch this week.
Oh yeah.
But
Those watermelon candies.
bro, I love those. I always thought they were strawberries though,
No,
with the little green top and
they
the
are strawberries.
red bottom.
Yep.
Yeah,
My bad.
okay.
Strawberry candies. Yeah.
I
Strawberry
didn't like
candies.
this. But we'll see y'all next week, and y'all have a great week. Bye-bye.
Boom, boom, boom. Pixels and playbooks.